Hey guys, so I'm taking your questions tonight, and the first question is from Crystal in Nevada. Thank you for submitting this. I think this is a pretty general thing to talk about, especially with fitness. A lot of you guys have the same sort of themes and questions about how I lost weight. And I think in general, Crystal's question kind of runs the gamut, kind of covers the whole thing. She asked me 3 questions, so I'm going to answer them in order. The first one was, what was my goal weight when I was first trying to lose weight? My goal weight was actually, I've said this many times in other videos, it was actually 130. 130 kind of matched my body type. Like I said, I always played sports as a child. Now, when I grew to be overweight, I dropped a lot of those sports, obviously. I almost went into cheerleading, which is the ironic thing, and I never took care of myself in high school. So the years that I played soccer, in middle school and a little bit before, were the years I actually was running and doing cardiovascular sports and things like that. So my body type was just always the athlete. Now, 130 was a body type I was used to from playing sports and, the muscle weight and all that. So that was my goal weight whenever I did reach, 200 pounds. To continue with her second question was, what was my first source of motivation? I'm sorry, I'm wiping off all the tanning oil that I had on. My first source of motivation was, believe it or not, a lot of you guys ask me this, and time again, I think my answer will always be my dad. My dad was the first pusher for me to lose weight, and I remember the conversation we had. It was for a wedding that we had to prepare for, and actually my father had told me that 200 pounds was kind of a hindrance on the things that I should and would want to do for myself, as far as later on finding a husband and being attractive and appealing in that way. Now, if it wasn't for my dad going there and really hitting those buttons, I really don't think I would have done anything about my weight. And I don't know why that brings so much emotion to my heart, because I feel like if I didn't listen to him, I probably wouldn't be in the position right now to help all of you guys out there to lose weight and do that for yourselves. So in many ways, my dad is to attribute for the weight loss, and I definitely do have to extend my thank yous to him. He thinks I'm joking when I thank him, but it actually means a lot to me to express that, because if it wasn't for that push and that initial conversation, like I said, I wouldn't be here sharing my life story with you. So that is a big pivotal point, and thank you, Crystal, for bringing that up, because it's something I myself haven't touched on in a long time. I got kind of choked up on that. It was actually very special. The last question was, when did I know that I was losing weight? I knew that I was losing weight when I was, well, there were several occasions, actually. There was a family photo that we did in 2005, I want to say, 5 or 6. I think it was 2005, where my family gathered together, and I still have this picture. Actually, my grandparents have it in their house, of me finally thin to, I was maybe 120 in that photo. I think that was the day where it set in for me. I had lost the weight in 2005, but there was, like I said, prior, I had lost the weight, but I wasn't toned. I was still very flabby. I had extra skin. I still had stretch marks that were red, and I remember it was that family photo that actually was very, very poignant, and I knew then that I was thin and that I had lost the weight. And that's a long time compared to other stories that I've heard and people realizing their new body. I was very much delayed on realizing that, and so I definitely have my family photo to thank for that. And thank you, Crystal, so much for submitting your questions. Now, I do have 2 more videos that I do need to upload tonight. It's been a hectic week. Thank you guys for understanding that my daily uploads have been a little bit behind, but I will be bringing you the videos that you guys have requested. And I don't make videos to, a lot of people ask me, do you make videos just for your YouTube partnership? I don't. I actually make these for you guys. It's up to you whether to watch them or not. A lot of these are requested in my inbox, so I do these solely for you guys. This is not for any sort of viewing or enjoyment pleasure on the note that I get to film. I mean, obviously right now I'm in my office, and I'm not the most attractive. I just came back from the gym and running, so I really make these for you guys, and I hope that they help. I really do. I would like to reach through my camera and actually help every one of you, but this is the best I can do for now. If you guys want to write me any more personal things, I definitely do appreciate that, and I do read all your emails and your letters. I am slowly writing back to everyone, so if you don't get my letter right away, don't worry, because I have seen it, I've read it. I just need to sit down and take a couple hours and write back all of you, which I do appreciate. And I do write back all of you individually and say different things, so I definitely appreciate that. You guys are wonderful, and thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more fitness videos. This coming Monday, I'll have a big upload special with different tutorials, and then I'll have another fitness related video having to do with my beach body. So take care, have a good weekend.